guys are welcome once again. So this is Fit Check Entertainment, and this is where we do lots of our activities. So if you are not yet a subscriber to our channel, please subscribe to our channel so that you can keep seeing our videos and keep seeing us. So the topic of today is, should you tell people about your problems? Should you tell people about your problems? You might be going through difficult situation and you keep wondering, should I tell somebody or should I just keep it to myself? Should I just tell somebody or should I keep it to myself? But let me ask you a question. Do you think sharing your problem is a sign of weakness or a sign of strength? So let's sit back while we enjoy the video. Hi guys, welcome once again to my channel. This is Fit Check Entertainment, and this is where we do most of our activities. So if you're not yet a subscriber to our channel, please subscribe to our channel so that you can keep seeing our videos and keep seeing us. So is sharing your problem, is it a sign of weakness or a sign of strength? And why do people keep their problems so private? They don't want to talk about them. There are reasons why people keep their problems so private and don't want to talk about them. The first reason is they don't want you to judge them. They don't want you to judge them because there are some people that delight in judging people and saying lots of rubbish about people. So they probably don't want you to judge them. They want to be left alone. Another thing is they don't want you to feel sorry for them at all. Just be on your own lane, let them be on their own. They don't want you to feel sorry for them. That is why they just keep quiet and just keep mute and just keep watching how things will go on. Another one, maybe they are afraid that their information will become gossip. People will start taking that information here and there and start moving it here and there. So they are afraid, oh, if I tell one person, if I tell 1 year, everybody has heard. So they prefer to keep it to themselves and not share it with anybody. And some people believe that they keep their problem private because they believe that they can solve everything on their own. So why tell A? Because once they tell one person, everybody has already heard. Or they believe that they don't want to be burdens to us, to their family, to their friends. So they prefer to keep it and not tell anybody. But let me ask you, have you kept the problem to yourself because you didn't trust anybody enough to tell them? You didn't trust anybody enough to tell them, oh, this is what I'm going through at this particular point in time. So you prefer to keep it to yourself and just let sleeping dog lie. But is it good to talk about your problem? Is it good to talk about your problem? But sometimes letting somebody know about what you are going through at that particular point in time can help you see situation in a different way. Talking to somebody at a particular point in time can help you see situation and solve situation in a different way. You may not need them to solve the problem for you, but you may just need somebody to just listen to you without judging you. Let them just listen without necessarily judging you that this is what you should have done. So when you tell somebody your problem, is it that you want advice from them or you just want them to listen to you? Who will answer the question? If you tell somebody your problem, do you just want them to listen without judging, or you just want them to see something about it, or you just want to tell somebody to know this is the situation you are passing through? But you should not tell everybody your problem. Not everybody deserves to know what you are going through. Not everybody deserves to have access to your personal life. Not everybody deserves. So who may listen today? They may listen to what you have to say today and use that information against you tomorrow. They may listen to what you have to say today, and tomorrow, that thing you told them, that's what they will use against you. So the difference between being open, you're open to somebody, and the difference between you are oversharing your problem, your burden with somebody. Eh? You can be honest. You can be honest, but you don't have to tell them everything that is happening to you. There are some people that trust their best friend so much, they trust somebody so much that once they learn some high, once they tell somebody, they trust the person that this person can keep secrets, can keep everything, and they keep telling the person things about themselves that should be kept secret. But who should you tell actually? Who is that first person that you should tell things when your life becomes so difficult? Who is that first person you should tell things? Okay, you can tell your spouse because your spouse, two of you are one. Maybe your parents because they gave birth to you, probably. They won't stab you at the back. Maybe your siblings because they are your blood. Maybe your friend, or that friend, be careful. Maybe your pastor. Maybe your professor, your counselor, your teacher, or nobody. What are the qualities you see in that person that makes you trust them enough to tell them about your problems? Understand the high. What are those things you see in that person that made you tell him or her that problem you're passing through at that particular point in time? Maybe because you are confident with that person's confidentiality, the person can keep secrets a lot, or maybe the person is matured, or maybe the person is honest, always honest, and always says the truth to you, or maybe the person has genuine concern about you. But would you rather go through the struggle alone, or tell somebody you trust and you risk everything? What do you think, guys? Would you rather go through the struggle of telling somebody everything that is happening to you, and you know it's at a risk? You don't know if the person will still come up later and just say, "This is what this person told me," to another person, and you think you have already told the person another information. Which one is worse? Keeping something inside you or telling the wrong person? Which one is worse? Let's debate it. Which one is wrong? Keeping everything inside you, or telling the wrong person? So which is worse, guys? You keep everything inside you, or you're telling the wrong person about you? We are going through this difficult thing right now. Is it that you have somebody you can tell, or Maybe just somebody can tell, or you just keep it to yourself. But as far as I'm concerned, you don't need to tell everybody every story, everything that is happening. And also, you don't need to carry all your burden alone. Sometimes, the right person can make the difficult situation a little lighter for you. You don't need to keep everything in your mind. So imagine going through something difficult. Like, wow. Imagine going through something difficult and you're not wearing clothes now. Just you don't. Imagine going through something difficult and you need help, but you're afraid that if you tell that person might judge you, or if you gossip about something, or gossip about you, or tell somebody about your information. So will you tell them about it? But there are some reasons why people hide their information. Why do they hide it? So people don't share it. This guy. Allow them to restrict my life video, please. So people don't share their information. Why? Every you have to go and stay somewhere. You're not wearing clothes. It's my life video to this. Be serious, because these children are woken up. Yeah. So some people, let me remove this thing from my face. So it's just 20 minutes I'm able to use today. I know I've achieved something. People don't share because they believe nobody will understand me. Others think, oh, I should be able to handle it myself. People think, oh, I should be able to handle it myself. And so people will think that they are weaklings, that they are weak. Why should they tell somebody? They will think that they are weak. And so people might have experienced betrayal before. When they share something personal with somebody they trust, only to discover the kind of thing in the public. What do you want? You want to go and bath and stay there. So have you ever experienced telling somebody something that at the end of the day they eventually expose you? Is this something you could still do over and over again? But privacy can be healthy, actually. It can actually be healthy. So you can choose to tell them why you have peace, and you can choose to completely isolate yourself from that kind of difficult situation, even if everything feels heavy. Sometimes you stay in your problem house out to help you organize your thoughts. You may actually discover that you don't actually need someone to solve your problems. You just need somebody to listen to you, to give you listening ears. So there are dangers of telling the wrong person. When you choose to keep quiet, and you choose to tell somebody else your problem, there are dangers. There are dangers. Some people are genuine, while some people may be curious, and some people collect your information and go and tell other people about it. So there are some dangers about it. So I'm going to go and sleep.
No.
Why?
No.
So guys, what do you think? Do you feel you can tell people about it and just keep mute, or you just keep mute so that you respect your boundaries, so that you don't be able to gossip about you to other people later, and they won't be judging you when situation arise? So they don't use your weakness against you when situations like that arise. And then the another question for us: if you are I'm feeling hot. If you are struggling financially, should you tell your family or your friends that they should help you? You prefer to seek help from your family, or you feel financial problem too can be private? Or is it embarrassing to you to just ask money from your family members or something that this is what I'm going through? Or not of your partner. Can you tell your partner? Should couples tell themselves everything? Or there's right to privacy in relationship? So maybe couples can tell themselves everything because there's trust, they have trust there, they are honest with themselves, they have their space, they have financial transparency, so they can tell their partner, okay, this is what I'm going through about money, financial issues. And sometimes you need help. Sometimes you need help, not secrecy. Sometimes you need help, not secrecy. So you need help with whatever is happening. Sometimes you need help. But the question is, have you ever told somebody about what is happening to you? What is happening to you in your life? Have you ever told somebody, this is what is happening to me, and at the end of the day, regretted it? Or you prefer keeping problems to yourself and not bother telling anybody so that it won't lead to something else later? So if you are facing problems today, a serious problem today, you have at least one person you can tell, you can call, and you are not afraid of being criticized or being judgmental about it. You don't have to tell everybody your story. Protecting your privacy is very important. Don't confuse privacy with carry your burden alone. Because you know that the right person will listen, the right person will support you, and sometimes they'll give you a way forward to what you are passing through at that particular point in time. So telling people could help you. Why not telling them could? Telling people could help you. Not telling them could help you. So it's meant for you to choose the right person to tell. Don't tell the wrong person. Tell the right person. So you won't end up in a devastated way, in a way you wouldn't like about yourself. So you won't end with more problems. So either you keep quiet and let sleeping dog lie, or you tell the right person. But how do you identify the right person to tell? How do you know the right person to tell? That is my question now. How do you know the right person to tell? How do you know the right person to tell? When somebody tells you, I'm in a difficult situation, they are not asking you to fix their problem for you. When they tell you they're in a difficult situation, they are just telling you, please listen to me. This is what I'm passing through at this particular moment. You have the ABC of it. You can advise, you can listen, you can encourage the person, and you can practically help the person. If somebody comes to meet you and say, this is what I'm passing through, advise the person, listen to the person, ABCD. Advise the person, listen to the person, encourage the person, and practically help the person if you feel it's something you can be of assistance to. But you know, as a child, as somebody that is growing up, hmm, would there are times that we would have told our friends different things. Oh, this is what I want to do when I grow up. This is what I want to do when I grow up. And at the end of the day, you still realize that what you told that person is it the same thing you are hearing from another person. That's it. So maybe you find somebody that is, in conclusion, find somebody that is trustworthy. Know them beforehand before you share any information. And remember, asking support doesn't mean you are weak. So if something difficult happened to you today, who is that first person you will call? If your answer is nobody, then maybe that's something worth thinking about. Think about it. When something happens to you today, who is that first person you're going to call that can help solve that problem you are passing through at that particular moment? Thank you guys. Please subscribe if you're not yet a subscriber to my channel. And Thank you guys for joining me on this live video. If you're not yet a subscriber to our channel, you've been missing out a lot from our videos, so please subscribe to our channel so that you keep seeing our videos and keep seeing us on the screen. Jesse, go and bath.